What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Rat251 here with the other half of Double Feature Friday, alright? So here we are, If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, episode 24, Cons and Cages. Okay. This is a long one, too. This is over 30 minutes. Alright, so let's get this party started, and go. Gotta make this quick. Oh, he's starting off with the intro. No build-up before that, huh? Thing is, though, the Emperor wants to fix everything that's been so thoroughly fucked in the galaxy, but I think it's so bad, I don't think there's any way to do it than just friggin' glass everything and start over. Fuck it.
Certainly.
Oh, these idiots.
Appreciate your help in escorting us through this tricky task. It's been a wild couple of days.
Well, the salvage whatever I can find in this realm. Here are the first sentient creatures I've come across that aren't made of tentacles and crab claws.
What about Caldedrago?
Would you really call him sentient?
No! Would you really call him sentient?
I agree with Drago.
Right. I'm gonna head over to Cookmeat over here.
I'm a pirate!
Pillage another demon village nearby.
There are more of them? But we've annihilated at least... I don't know. How many shots did I take last night?
That will stand
All of them.
in dire need of extermination.
My exterminatus hand is acting out again!
Where the going, lad? Stay here.
Exterminatus hand.
In the splash zone of the exploding node like sea.
Wait! We can fight too.
Wolf Wheeze? Good one.
No.
No.
Not how so early on that. You don't explode.
Explode? What? Isn't that a guardsman only thing?
You see, Helmet War is all about your willpower. If you believe you'll survive, if you believe in your strengths, if you believe all these massive spine-snapping blood gates cannot kill you, the warp is all yours. And that's what the hell is for. But all
That's what the hell is
as
for.
you are now, the Alien troops are all balancing on the brink of splattering all across the armor. So, in short, stay put, shut your face, and wait until I can booze you up some more.
I can booze you.
Do not doubt us.
Well, I'll too late for that.
I have
Little too late for
many
that.
sober fights in the past.
Like pillow fights?
Carried out countless planetary cleansings.
Suppose you cleanse floors better than you swing a sword.
I have a kill count of over 1 billion potential witches and heretics.
Potential witness.
Goat beard, there's a
Goat beard.
difference between using your instincts and killing by smashing some button with your forehead. Well, that's not something I
Dude, I
expect
lost
you
my shit there.
to know. We're going now.
It is well within my genetic structure to act according to my instincts.
All right, stop your jabbing.
What with my saintly origins, me being banished to this realm was the very result of my glorious instincts to begin with.
That's incredibly pathetic. I
As I am sure yours do, my godly genes provide me with premonition.
What did you just howling say to me?
But this is no surprise, seeing as your genes and mine are directly linked.
Oh, that's right. He still thinks he's the Emperor, you dumb ass. Oh my
Please tell
god.
me I misheard.
Please tell me I
I
misheard.
just thought I heard you. A double with the face of a sculpted bellwether, who is probably 13,000 moons younger than me. Just call me son.
No,
I don't even know what the hell he
believe
just
you,
called him.
Wolven, son of mine.
I'm gonna punt your face off for that.
Don't do that.
Already
Don't do
did
that.
it.
No.
Already
Yes,
do it.
no, do not.
I cast
What
fist!
was that noise? It was the miserable scream of an old man being punched in the face, Father.
Right.
Wow.
Nevertheless,
Reached
man
all the way
has
to the
said
Batarium,
Webway
huh?
has still not returned. My sorrow knows no bounds at this point.
Father, your excessive wailing will not lead you anywhere. Magnus is more than likely searching the Imperial Palace for him at this very moment.
Why does
Yeah,
that
right.
shit wizard take such time doing so?
The Imperial Palace encompasses 147,181 square kilometers, with 4,029,854 individual
Wow.
chambers in both the inner and outer palace. Finding him may very well take days.
Well, I gave Magnus a bike, so he has no excuse.
Can I too have a bike, Father?
No,
I too have a
you are
bike.
too fat.
You heard
Oh.
me, Father.
Good.
I too wish to go fast. I am now sad.
Oh.
Maybe. If you promise to keep your ass within smelling distance, unlike the other two.
That does sound very contradictory to your supposed wish of them returning, Father. I know the ins and outs of this palace like no other. I would find them in but an hour.
Please, just stay here. I do not want to risk losing you two.
That sounds like a lie, Father.
Stop reading my actions like I am some spooky pop-up book.
Spooky pop-up
Father
book.
is working.
I was certain.
Says
you
Daddy.
would.
Look, just shut your fuzzy face for a second while Daddy pulls his strings. Random mechanicus guy. I call upon the
How can I serve you, Emperor?
How the hell?
NYRNTU poster guy.
He went on vacation, but do not fret, for I too have a massive fixation with slapping my cyberdog against a hull of toasters.
Slimer.
At least
What
you
the
are
fuck,
honest.
Could
dude?
the Emperor be rebuilt entirely after cyberdogs?
Shut it and go and
Cyber
check
donks?
Jackhate's old shed to see if there are any bikes left for Rogo, preferably the mobility scooter pattern.
Do segways still exist in the 41st millennium?
Fuck off immediately.
Are legs actually vehicles driven by tiny snotlings?
Yay.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bike.
That
Yay,
actually reminds
bike.
me. Rogo, do you know where your brother Jaghate is currently located?
I am fairly certain Jaghatai Khan disappeared from real space about 70 years after the Horus Heresy.
Do you remember where to?
To somewhere in not real space.
Fuck baskets. Why do
Dumbass.
all my loyal sons have to mysteriously disappear into some murder-drenched hellscape when I am not around?
I did not, Father.
Yes, why did you not? You think you are exempt of responsibility and able to just not proceed to get lost in some endless void
Dude,
in
he's
the hopes of
contradicting
wrecking
himself now.
non-human ass and possibly rescuing me in some far-flung manner?
No. While my siblings are out being lost, I came here to keep our rambling paraplegic father company. Because I love him more than any other.
Wow.
You are lucky I find salt and sweet to go nicely together, son. I knew there was a reason I named you Praetorian of Terra that one time.
I fail to see how a combination of flavor sensations are relevant to me caring for you. But as irrelevant as they may be, I'm glad you like things.
Speaking of things half dead, you should
Half
have
dead.
that head of yours checked. Something is clearly off and I am becoming increasingly worried.
Do not worry, Father. I check my head every day in the mirror. Everything is still on.
For fuck's sake, let us move back
I
to
think
the topic
something's
of
not there.
Jaghate. Do you know anything of what his legion, the White Scars, have been up to as of late?
No.
Curses.
No.
I guess I will have to pry that information out of whatever custodian is invading my personal space today.
That would be me, sir.
Oh boy, the unknowable middleman.
Yes.
Middleman.
Mundane, aren't I?
Disturbingly so. The only reason I remember you is because you are amongst other more conspicuous companions. I mean, like the others, you are there, but you leave only a fraction of the impression.
Oh, quite.
Say, do you also like bikes?
It is incidentally a fancy of mine, yes.
Uninteresting, hard to remember and likes bikes. You should totally join the White Scars. You would fit right in.
I do also happen to have a pretty ravishing moustache under this helmet, yes.
Speaking of, do you happen to know
Moustache.
anything about the White Scars and their current shenanigans?
I do know that they defended the Imperial Palace during the Horus humbug. Jaghatai Khan mostly spent that battle standing up on the roof of a Razorback. He also waited around his sable while screaming like a lunatic. Yes.
Well, he actually
Yes.
stood still for more than 20 seconds. While this is several millennia too late, I am proud of his progress.
To be fair, sir, the tank you stood upon was going at least 200 miles per hour.
So what happened after the battle? Did Jaghate use his fearsome velocity to become one with the Speed Force?
The Speed Force. Nice.
What the fuck do you mean I don't know?
I only know about the White Scars being around during the Horus humbug as I saw it with my own eyes. Not much more than that, yes.
Fucking damn it.
Yes,
Are you three
yes.
just especially incompetent? Or does my one true caretaker just know an abnormal amount of trivia for some reason?
I
Both.
always go and ask Kitten about it if you really do crave that information.
What the fuck is the point of you being my caretakers if you cannot answer these questions yourself?
Well, technically, answering questions isn't a part of the job description.
You are such a fucking bore.
Stripping the mole from your thighs is, however, so I can do that instead if you like.
Just go and get yourself informed, please.
Gross.
Very well, sir.
Foe, and do tell Cylinder Boy and Magnus that I miss them while you are at it.
Oh, I shall. But Kitten must wait, for first I must fiercely slap that red-hot asshole hand is fiercely craving some demon misbehaving.
Oh, good lord, man!
I suddenly feel kinda bad about laughing at Lorgar when he wore his chastity belt.
Father, I was just reminded of something.
Was it how to breathe with your nose?
Before Jagatai disappeared, he did keep mumbling something about, and I quote, going faster than those knife-eared assholes.
Knife-eared assholes, you say? There is only one species out in the galaxy
The Eldar.
that directly go by that description.
Actually, Father, Eldar, Orcs, Rakghoul, Beastmen, and other select mutant species could all go by this description.
I said aptly, you crusader of useless exposition. He was
Aptly.
obviously referring to the Eldar.
The Dark Eldar, to be exact.
Dark
After
Eldar.
Horus's rebellion, Jagatai Khan's return to his home planet of Mundus Planus was met with grief. The Dark Eldar had carried out numerous heists upon the defenseless planet while the White Scars were away. They took
shit.
thousands of Imperial citizens to serve as slaves in the dark city of Kamara.
If there has ever been an existence as utterly unnecessary as the Dark Eldars, it probably never existed to begin with. We
True.
direly need to find this massive edge-fest of a city and control
Edge-fest?
the shit out of it with cyclonic torpedoes.
Nice, I like
disagree,
that.
For the mere reason that the Khan may reside there at this very moment.
You actually think he yet lives, and there, of all places.
Yes, it only makes sense that the Khan would chase the Dark Eldar into the Webway for vengeance. But I do not doubt for a second that my brother still lives. No foul Xeno could ever hope to pierce his steadfast determination.
I feel more distraught about this than
Okay.
anything. If there is one place you do not want to find yourself alone, it is that place. If a galaxy was a massive rundown town, Kamora
Which
would
this
be
one
the
is.
local nightclub turned insane asylum.
Please do not worry, Father. For while the Dark Eldar proved to carry great mastery of hit-and-run tactics, I doubt they have much experience in the very same tactics being used against them, with extreme efficiency, no less.
That does sound plausible. Neither would I be surprised if Jagatai just challenged them to 10,000 years worth of bike races.
Jagatai Khan likes going fast.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Missing
That
some
reminds
context
me.
here.
Random Mechanicus guy, I call upon thee once more.
There are more purposes to serve.
Have you found the bike yet?
There may still be a bike in the shed, but so far we do not know until it is confirmed.
That is a really stupid fucking way of saying it.
Yeah.
But alright, your secondary mission is now to tell the scribes to send a new message to the Ultramarines telling them to find Jagatai Khan, while they are still going to the Webway to dance it off with the Harlequin.
Ultramarines may in fact not be ultramarine blue after all, but rather a shade of cobalt blue, making their entire existence a massive lie.
You can go now, please.
Where are we actually going? What does going mean? What does a go? Is go blue?
What an
Okay,
uncanny
that guy sounds
character.
like he works with Zeech.
Yes.
No.
Oh shit, biscuits. I almost forgot. We are still waiting for that one companion.
There is one entering right now.
Fucking finally.
Greetings, my most celebrated Emperor!
Oh fuck
Oh,
no,
God.
it's the creepy one.
It's the creepy
I just
one.
so happen to be standing around intently eavesdropping
Intently
on your
eavesdropping,
conversation
yeah.
when I heard that your current caretaker is missing.
That nobody went to acquire information about the White Scars from your Captain General, since the rest of you are so disgustingly inept at this caretaker job that you need to do what I literally have been doing with him this entire time, being pushing him for knowledge before you imitate him word for word in front of me like some greased up beef parrots.
Greased up beef parrots.
You must really be covering that knowledge. Your senseless passion runs up my arched spine like an unstoppable SWAT train with your every word.
Stop
Oh, God, that's
speaking in
just
such
disturbing.
eloquently disgusting manners, you
Yeah.
fucking oil tanker.
You fucking oil tanker.
Things like that
God.
only sips me deeper into the gaping crevice
Ah,
of my
jeez.
adoration for you.
Holy fuck, just please get my caretaker here before I have to get my sight fist all banquet.
Absolutely, my Emperor. I shall locate him with utmost grace.
Utmost
The
grease.
sensation of friction is all but lost on me now.
Ew.
Burning the kinds I occasionally enjoy, of course. Well, hello, Fraud.
Floors cannot speak, unneutered one.
Please stop
Unneutered
fucking
one.
up my floors and slide on out of here before I vaporize your ballsack with a single thought.
I love that. Press your ball sack with a single thought. What the fuck?
While we await their undesirable return,
Undesirable
I wish to
return.
speak to you about something.
What is it you wish of me, Father?
You carry knowledge about the history of your sons, the Imperial Fists. Yes.
Yes.
Imperial
Can you bring
Fist.
unto me this knowledge?
Yes.
Can you do it now?
Yes.
Do it
Fucking
now.
do it then.
Where should I begin?
Oh god,
After my
man, he's one of
entrapment
those.
in this giant shiny chair.
Very well. Once upon a time, I was me after
I was
Horus's rebellion. I
Dude!
was distraught because you had died. My normal calm had been compromised to the point that the only reasonable thing I could think to do was to bring my Imperial Fist with me to hunt down and kill all remaining traitors with immense abhorrence.
That is the
Dude.
best Father's Day present I could think of.
When we returned,
Nice.
Gilliman showed us all a book he had written. Khan and Korax really liked the book. Me, Russ, and Vulcan did not. The book was to break all legions into small chapters. We started complaining. A lot.
Oh yes, that superfluous second founding shittery. Why the balls did it go through if almost half of you voted fuck that?
I did not wish to copulate with his book, Father. I have only seen Lordar do such a thing.
I don't. What?
Please erase these mind images immediately.
But I did vote.
Exactly! What the fuck?
It felt like my brothers and the Imperium blamed me for your fall.
I would personally blame fucking Horus since he
Yeah.
murdered me and stuff. But they
Yeah,
could totally
exactly.
blame you for this itchy piece of iron halo stuck in my cranium.
Nevertheless, I resisted Gilliman's Codex Astartes. I called Gilliman a coward, called me a traitor. I called him conceited. He had the Imperial Navy launch codexes at my strike cruiser. I was
Codexes?
something beyond furious. What made me more upset was when Perturabo, ever the petulant man-child, came along and challenged us Imperial Fist to a siege battle.
Oh, maybe more like Who's girl? Seriously, look over here. Tell you what, Doc. My newest demonic fortress of perpetual pain. Even I don't know how to get inside this one.
He just like
Then
backing
sat
away
and ruled
slowly.
my magic pain glove for 7 days. As I did, I saw a vision of you, Father. You were not dead. You had been with me all that time.
Spectral me is just as much a talker as you, it seems.
It was then I realized the folly of my actions. I did not want more conflict between us Primarchs, so I accepted the book and gave it a 5 out of 10. It was
A 5 out of
okay
10?
with you.
It is too bad someone less notorious for their extremely complacent attitude towards themselves had not written that codex instead. Can you just imagine if, say, Codex had written it? No one would have fucking cared, and the Imperium's work would not have been spread out like the last remaining Astartes but on a galactic sandwich.
But even if I had accepted the book, it did not mean my sons had. All my Imperial fish did not like the book, and I started appreciating it only after 7 days of intense torture.
Sounds like a great book.
To show
Sounds
them
like a
why
great
we
book.
need to follow this book, why this split had to happen. I had to give all members of our Legion the same enlightenment that I had received through my magic pain glove.
I do not like where we are going.
Unfortunately, we do not have enough gloves for everyone.
Well, that is a relief.
So, I accepted Perturabo's challenge instead.
Well, that is a not relief.
I swore
Exactly.
that I would dig Perturabo out of his hole and bring him back to Terra in an iron cage.
Okay.
And thus began the battle.
How did it go?
Bad.
Bad.
How bad?
Very bad.
Tell me why.
Perturabo had always been envious of me since I got the honor of rebuilding the Imperial Palace. But since he no longer had a chance to fail at breaking into it after the Battle of Terra, Perturabo yet wanted a way to satiate his massive childish grudge. So he built the Eternal Fortress on the planet of Sebastus IV.
Was it made out of solid gold?
No.
See, this is why I gave the job to you. And
This is why I
not
gave the
him.
job to
Did
you
you
and
not
not
give
him.
it to me for my superior skill at the constructing of fortresses?
Yeah, sure, whatever, continue.
The battle upon
Yeah, sure,
Sebastus IV became known as the Iron Cage.
The Iron
It was
Cage.
terrible. Many died on both sides. Many of my men died to foul tricks and deception on Potoramo's part.
Honestly, did you expect anything else from someone who absolutely super babby hates you?
I did not carry expectations. I came to the planet without preparation, without a plan, only redemption in mind.
Okay.
Seriously, if Spectral Pain Love Me was the one to convince you of all this shit, then he's a massive fucking asshole.
We did win, but not without aid from the Ultramarines, who came uninvited.
Uninvited.
After this, the same pain I had felt had spread across my legion tenfold.
I bet they were all in agreement that the Codex Astartes was pretty okay compared to massive, grievous casualties.
Yes, we decided to split the Imperial Fist Legion into several chapters, such as the Crimson Fist, the Black Templars, and the modern Imperial Fist chapter.
I am surprised one of those do not have the word fists in their name.
That is because they are absolute lunatics.
What the fuck, dude?
Hut. Oh well. Do you know what your fists are up to now?
One of my fists is hanging from my arm,
Fucking damn it.
while the other is enshrined deep in our fortress monastery of the Phalanx. Each new chapter master crowned has the right to engrave their heraldry upon the hand as tradition. I do not want that hand back anymore.
First off,
Oh,
fucking
God.
damn it, Trogel, that is not what I meant. And
That's
second
not what I
off,
meant.
is it not super creepy that your rotting skeletal fist is enshrined as some object of worship millennia after you lost it?
Come on. Fuck you.
That's funny.
Well, I did not know you were capable of laughs.
I am fully capable of the laughter.
What do you
The
even
laughter.
find funny?
Reality is funny.
Tell
True.
me something funny.
Very
then.
true.
Yes. Do you know how us humans express praise by clapping our hands?
I am aware.
That is hilarious.
How?
Because smacking the floppy end parts of your arms together to make a noise is a strange way of expressing praise. That is why it is funny.
Well, you are certainly not wrong.
That's true. Oh my
I am
god, that's
happy
some
to be of
interesting
amusement
logic
to you,
there.
Father. But allow me to tell you that I do in fact not know much of what my sons are doing as of right now. But I wish to meet them once more. Soon.
That will surely spook them out good.
Yes. Now allow me to further disclose to you things that are funny.
They're
Sure.
funny.
None of the local nudist colony have returned anyway.
Local nudist
I
colony.
wonder where the fuck they could be.
Really, you shouldn't know. You shouldn't wonder. You shouldn't ask.
Brother! Brother! Wait, oh my goodness. Did you just appear out of the Webway cave? Yes! You must come see this, quickly! But it's full of demons and creepy mutes. No. See? If you go in any way through the gate, there will be demons. But if you walk through here, this tiny little part of the gate,
Okay.
oh, you must come. My excitement has my buttocks in tremors. Okay.
God, man.
I'm champion.
These mofos are gonna traumatize me. Okay. What the hell did he find?
Oh my. I've never seen this before. Oh, come with me. You just have to look beyond that door. There's no wonder Kitten is such a massive troglodyte, even on his alone time. Why, you think he's been here before? Well, yes, I mean,
Uh-oh.
that is...
Disturbing as hell. That's disturbing as fuck. Hate clowns. Oh, somebody's depressed.
So,
Oh, you got knocked the fuck out.
There's one exterminate this feels like.
Yeah.
Hey, Dominic, why didn't you wake me up?
Rest in peace, Dominique.
You're dead.
Whoa, really? I can't believe Dominique is fucking dead. Whoa, he's dead? Holy shit.
You're dead.
I like Dominique. He was funny.
Wait. Where did Russ go?
Farewell, beloved family. Well, those Snugglings won't shit on themselves. Bye-bye. I love you.
Okay, that's just fucking nasty. That's just nasty.
About taking on his
I say we throw it our vortex grenades at them!
But vortex grenades are not lifts in the war, aren't they?
Oh.
We're already in the war.
We
Neat.
shall send them
To the warp.
to the Silver War!
Oh, okay. I would have thought the warp.
You got any slingshots with you? I want to see how many demons a man can rip through before it goes off.
That's a good question.
I found
Oh,
you!
for damn it, you weren't supposed to be.
By my cyst-covered nipples, it be material!
Cyst-covered
Hold the
nipples?
cowbell!
Ew.
Hold the cowbell!
Ah, shit. Well, there you go.
Go to kill him while I take care of his wild streak, dude.
Jet boots!
It's almost
activate!
screw.
Let's go! Freedom!
Alright,
the hell?
thundering knobhead. Explain me that sense before I launch you to the other side of the wall with my iron fucking feet.
Allow me to explain before you pummel my fair visage.
You had better explain quickly. I left my patience for hog shit back in the bacteria.
Oh, shit.
Look, you really are my son, Lemus.
Making me cringe to my
Making me
I know
cringe.
it may be hard to comprehend, but
Oh my
this
god.
is the first time that we've met each other in over 10,000 years. And I want us to be on good terms again.
Oh, by Fenris, what the
What
fuck
the
are you
fuck?
talking about?
What the fuck?
See, Lee, I have lived through most of my mortal life as Fyodor Karamazov, but I am just that much more. As was revealed to me before my unjust banishment to this realm,
Yeah.
I
Unjust. Sure.
Emperor, your father.
Oh my god.
Stop that! I'm serious!
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be serious.
I'll be
You
serious. I'm gonna
dare
kill you.
disrespect my father in such a manner. He carried the might and manliness of 1,000 muscle-bound yards. He was noble, just, and his very being radiated immeasurable power and charisma. When you were in his presence, you knew who he was. And I can assure you...
Dude, he's getting
you
bigger.
are no father of mine, milksop.
That is where you are wrong. This revelation was granted me not as a whisper from the dark, not through a fallacious herald, nor through copious amounts of brain aneurysms.
Brain aneurysms.
During my time in the material, I spearheaded an invasion as a highly heretical decree had been spread across the galaxy. This decree was sent from Holy Terror itself, so we made haste to find its origin, to liberate our most precious planetary cradle from this traitorous evil.
Okay, that whole spinning thing is making me a little dizzy here.
Inside the Imperial Palace, in the Emperor's own throne room, the filth that had composed this blasphemous decree was located.
It wasn't him, dude.
No, this creature was as powerful as he was cunning. Both the Ecclesia
He bitch slapped
and the
you
Emperor's
into the warp.
guard, the custodians, had wavered to the ruinous powers as they had all come to kneel before a crimson demon with a single hateful eye.
What?
What? A crimson demon? A single eye?
Yeah, you know him.
We entered the throne room in hopes to save our emperor, but this horrid demon banished us to this realm before we could do so much as lay a finger on it. But before this happened, the emperor himself revealed unto me the truth of my very existence, a fragment of his psyche, lost in the void of time, impregnated my progenitress, soon giving birth to me. I may have lived as Fyodor Karamazov up until now, a great man in his own right, and loyal servant of his emperor. But now, I know that I am more.
Oh my god. You're an idiot.
My
That's what you are.
Is to escape this realm, reunite with my throne-bound self, and bring humanity into a glorious new age.
Is he gonna buy this
I
shit?
want you, my son, to aid me in this endeavor.
Tell me, Inquisitor, were you truly within the Imperial Palace? Did you really see this red demon Cyclops?
I did indeed see I swear it upon my honor. And my extremely warranted self-importance.
God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That you realize the seriousness of this situation. Now,
Oh,
you may apologize for your earlier transgressions.
Oh, God,
I shall
damn.
graciously accept and give you a
We must go to
You're fluffy
town.
head.
No.
We can do that too if you want. But how? Are there any ways out of this realm? You've been
Shit.
stuck here for centuries.
There is one place. But we shall take it. We are marching to the gates of Cain.
Road trip,
Road trip. Oh my God. Let's see. Is there more here? Oh, there's more here. Oh shit. It's like some adventures with Magnus and Kit.
The gods for your world order. We are the soldiers of the Legion of Light. We are the center.
Thing is, though, everything is so fucked in the galaxy. Even if the Emperor did come back at his full power, I don't think he could fix shit.
Magnus, why are we going by ship to Nocturne when you can just
Teleport us? Yeah.
Silence, companion! I have not ridden in one of these vessels for millennia. Please allow me to soak in the nostalgia.
He'll be bored in like
It's gonna
5
take
minutes.
a lot more time.
Look, we are gonna sit on this ship, plunder the minibars, play the
Ooh.
video games,
Ooh.
and use good old Ouija boards to scare the absolute shit out of demons. This I have decreed.
I am surprisingly okay with this.
Excellent. Let the amusement
Nice.
commence.
What? Oh, what is that?
Pester,
Okay.
Pester, 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 Pester.
Pester.
Pester. Come and fist me, Rogal.
What the fuck?
That didn't come out right.
No, it didn't,
I
dude.
don't know how to get inside this one. Seriously, I think I left the key inside somewhere. So, yeah, that's actually the main reason I'm asking you to break it.
That thing's like would be like half his size. No way in hell he'd be able to get in no matter what.
What the fuck do you want?
What's that? Okay. Well, things are getting interesting. Okay, so yeah, everything's coming to a head. Pause on that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. Of course, don't forget to, you guys know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to me. I know that a lot of you who watch aren't subscribing. You know who you are. And of course, click on the link to the original giant in the description. Get down to Bravo Alpha Buse's site and subscribe to him if you haven't, because this shit is awesome. I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye.